It is from Vero Engineering, and it is a collaboration with Bladebinge. It is the Avid 2. I have some details for when this one's dropping. We'll get into that as we go throughout the video. I'll have all the links down below so you guys can check out prices, availability, and variants. And without further ado, let's get in here and see what the Avid 2 is all about. We got a wiping cloth for starters, and then we have the knife here. Very straightforward unboxing. We also got some stickers here. Ask me about my knife problems. We got Bladebinge logo sticker, and we got the dark mode from Bladebinge. By the way, in case you don't know, dark mode is their exclusive sort of colorway, right? It's typically got the black, green looking carbon fiber or what have you. They call it the dark mode. Well, let's go ahead and check the knife here. What is this Avid 2 all about? And this one is in the dark mode, by the way, so just wanted to put that out there. For starters, I'm seeing a little bit of a different color here. So typically it's more of a green, I want to say, in the dark mode, but this one's more of like a light blue. Let's get a closer look right here. So we have G10 on the scales. Almost looks like a two-piece G10, right, with the light blue and the dark G10 portion. We have prow liners with the matching light blue G10 backspacer. We have a serial number here, 499. It's very interesting. These are going to be, I want to say, limited to this drop. So that's something to keep in mind there. And then we have, of course, the Vero branding on the tang of the blade. It's going to have a deep pocket carry clip, also reversible on the other side, so very lefty friendly. And if you're ready, I'm ready. We've got back flipper, front flipper, and an opening fuller, if you would. Very iconic to Vero Engineering knives to do a rectangular fuller. So here we go. Bam, right? Here's what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. This is the blade. What are we classifying this? Are we classifying this sheep's foot, cleaver? Let me know in the comments below. We do have a flat grind, and it's all blacked out. Obviously, it goes well with the dark mode sort of color theme or colorway going on. I'll kind of set it down here so you guys can take a closer look. Because Miguel, you move the knife around too much, man. You're always flicking the knife left and right. You don't let us take good pictures. Okay, fam, I got you. Here it is. Right here's that profile right there, in case you're wondering. And right off the bat, I mean, it is a very interesting blade, to say the least. I'm typically a sucker for a good warning. I like me a good sheep's foot blade all day, every day. This one definitely scratches that itch without a doubt. Absolutely sign me up. And it's going to be a liner lock. So we have a good engagement here. I want to say, what are we looking at here, ladies and gentlemen? It's a little bit hidden behind this tab here, right, with the limited serial number. But it does look like maybe a 20-25% engagement or so. Right, trying to get a better look there. And not a ton of access from the show side, but the liner does stand out a tad bit. Allows you to easily disengage. Oh yeah, that's very nice and smooth on ball bearings. Checking out the drop. A little bit of a shake shutter as it breaks in. Oh, let's go Spidey flick for the win. Hold on a second. Testing out all the different deployment methods. I gotta tell you, that fuller absolutely works. They could have just done a rectangular hole. A lot of knives just do just a straight hole, period. But decided to leave a little bit of steel, right? So it's not a basically go-through hole, but rather a fuller on both sides. And I gotta tell you, it works. It absolutely works. Spidey flick is money. Thumb deployment, right? Even though we don't have thumb studs, you can still get out of here with your thumb and deploy. I like the thwack, right? Listen to that. Do a little acoustics check. Yeah, that's a very interesting sound. Very addicting there. We do have, there we go. We do have a front flipper. Nice. Doing the reach around. There we go. Side of the index finger. Almost had it. There we go. Might take a little bit of practice there. And of course we have a back flipper too. So multiple deployment options. That's just my kind of sauce right there. I love me a knife that has a variety of different deployment methods, right? Makes it very fidget friendly, easy and fun to carry, of course. Now, how are the ergos? Well, I am able to get a full purchase with my baby hands here. Hammer grip feels good, full 4-finger purchase. Still have plenty of room here, so I can forward choke. I don't have a dedicated finger choil, but I can safely choke forward a tad bit if I wanted to, get up and close to the blade for more control of the cut. It's not going to be the most aggressive, sheep's foot warning out there, but you still get a utilitarian tip. Good for utility cuts, draw cuts, little pinch grip sort of package opening sort of tasks and whatnot. And I do love me a good straight edge, right? When it comes time for sharpening, that should be a dream to sharpen there with a straight edge. So no recurve or no complicated geometry, just a good old flat grind with a straight edge. And definitely a very good cutting path. So very lengthy cutting path there. Sign me up, absolutely. Quick blade thickness here, guys. We're looking at 0.12, about the average in the channel. And thickness in the handle is just a little bit over half an inch, 0.52. The average in the channel being 0.5. So good overall measurements there. And as far as weight goes, well, let's just kind of get a feel for it. We do have milled out internal liners. So that should help with the weight reduction all throughout. G10 is pretty lightweight, durable material. So let's go with, I want to say somewhere around 3. Somewhere around 3 to 3.5. All right, just a hair over, 3.8 ounces or 108 grams. So under a 4-ounce knife all day. Sign me up. Good weight to it, no doubt, for EDC. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Either this one or this one. Peace.